Don't. This is a dog shit, corrupt ass system that hates you. And you're scared to die for something? What the fuck are you living for? Toys? Toys and sex. That's all we got. The money ain't real. It's dead racist guys on a piece of paper. That ain't real. Y'all say stuff all the time like y'all get real intelligent and y'all be like, yeah, so the American dollar's about to crash. Then you go out and buy a Gucci belt. Get the fuck out of here. Like, and my hip hop niggas, I love y'all. Y'all be feeling so fly with your little double G's on your belt. I get the same girl you want with a terry cloth belt on. She never even see my waistline. I've never lost a woman because I didn't have a double G belt on. Or a Louis Vuitton or whatever it is. Now, like I say, I get fly too, but my point is, I don't care about these things. My energy is directed. I move and groove through a hip-hop environment. So I wear hip-hop apparel. I have no affinity for any label you ever see me on. And anybody in my life will tell you, I burn shit when I don't want it. I'll throw it in the trash. I'll leave it. I don't care. They're things. They don't matter to me. Y'all put these things over liberation. You'll shut your mouth to have a couple dollars and watch them murder somebody right in front of you so you can count your dollars. Well, check this out. If they murdering one of mine in front of me, you got two scenarios. You got a dead opposing force, or you got me and my brother body on the ground. No other way out for me, bro. Because once again, y'all scared. I don't care. It's not that I'm not scared. They could do things to you to prolong death, torture you, pull your fingernails out one at a time. I will be in agony. I will dread every moment of it. But in my heart, I will know it will end and won't give a shit. Dying is dead. Dying is dead. They can only do it once. My question to you is, since we all gonna go there anyway, do you plan on doing anything significant before they take your dumb ass out? Or do you just want to count money and have things? Because the things that I have in my garage, my foreign vehicle, my diamonds and my gold chains, if martial law hit the streets in the morning, none of that gonna help me, bro. What I'm gonna do, get in the Beamer and race a tank? I tell y'all all the time, you care about shit that don't matter. And you don't understand what token victories are. They throw you one to steal two. And y'all still don't get it. You're gonna vote now. And y'all don't want to learn shit anyway. I just explained that red and blue shit. In 20 minutes flat, I broke the whole system of red and blue down. The most valid information you're going to hear in your existence possibly. And that I had like 60 views. I'm not in it for the views. I'm anointed to take what I know and put it out the best way I can. I don't control social media. And whatever God that's in charge understands my personality is not that of the people. I'm a warrior. I got a warrior spirit. I just happen to be articulate and can teach. But I'm just as comfortable with my motherfucking hard hat and my musket in the trenches. It is what it is. Y'all scared to fight, I'm not. And that don't mean I want to fight. I think there are alternatives. But I think by the time some of us catch up to the other alternatives we could have had, by that point our only option might be having to fight. Because y'all moving too slow. You're too busy fighting common sense. Y'all honestly looked at Kanye West in the Oval Office. And y'all believe that. That, to me, is so disappointing to actually have intelligent black men who I respect their viewpoints, even if I don't like them, to see them sitting there promoting a Kanye West agenda like they don't understand that politics in this country aren't real. You ask the average person, do they believe in the government? They say, no, the government full of crap. Then that same motherfucker will put a go vote or die registration on their Facebook. If the government is crap, why am I voting? And voting for what? I'm going to tell you two things that you ain't going to like, but it's a fact. If you're white and you're voting, you're either confused or an idiot. Why? Because you either should have won by now or got their ass up out of here. You didn't do either. So you failed all of us miserably, including yourself. You got black friends, you failed them miserably because you did nothing. You kept voting for the same scumbags. And half of you with black friends waited till we left the room, and then you discussed your dumb ideologies amongst each other. But at the end of the day, you're in the same boat as us. You just got nicer things. They're going to kill your ass too. And why? Because you believe in the bullshit. The only people that stand a chance are the people who understand that this is a bunch of bullshit and they're trying to work out a course of action. If you are in any way, shape, or form attempting to work within the parameters of these scumbag systems, you're in for an uphill fight with a really big rock. So, let's nutshell this thing. We have been voting for over 50 years. 60, 70 years, somewhere in there, we've been voting. Why is it that every term we are forced to pick between a cow turd and a horse turd? Tell me, honestly, as an enlightened black person, not you dudes that believe the bullshit, but the enlightened black dudes who know, when's the last time you seen a candidate that you said, honestly, I think if he could, I think if there was a way, this brother right here really is for us. Fam, we absolutely adored Obama. And some of you Negroes are so delusional right now, you'll sit and argue what Obama did for us. Negro, please, did what? You still can't figure out why they keep putting your damn son in detention every morning. I still get in conversations with intelligent black folks, and they sit right in front of me and say, yeah, my son's ADHD. You let a sadistic, racist system get their hands on your baby, dope him up, and tell you that something's wrong with your child. And because y'all so lazy-minded, you go right into the school office, you get on your child case, you take the meds, take them home, and make them pop a pill. Then Friday night, you got your dumb ass on Facebook, bent over, taking butt shots, talking about the turn up is real. Why don't you turn your ass around, get back in your car, and go get the goddamn baby you just left in the house with the pill bottle? How about that? Turn that up. Turn the fucking bottle upside down and pour the pills out. Y'all don't think. You just do any damn thing. How about this? I'm 41. I just made 41. Somebody over 35 tell me who the fuck was ADHD when we was in middle school. Right now, somebody over the age of 35 tell me who was ADHD in middle school. You can't. Because there weren't no ADHD kids in our class. And there wasn't no bipolar kids in our class. Negro, if you over 35, you're in my era. I put money you didn't have one fucking bipolar high school classmate. Not one. And where did all the bipolar niggas go from a couple years back? Because 7 years ago, everybody and their mom was bipolar. By definition, a lot of you motherfuckers should have been in shootouts and killed the babysitter by now. Y'all unstable and you're pill freaks. You don't think about the fact that they locked the boy daddy up on trumped up charges for the drugs that they slid into the community in the first place. Made the whole world look at you like criminals and pieces of trash bad guys. They took your woman and put her on welfare. Then to add insult to injury, they put her on Section 8 and said you can't come in the house after you get out of jail for the drug case that they just created. Now that same child has got to go to school with a mama who liked to twerk and a daddy who just got out the joint. But he rock all the latest Jordans. And you wouldn't know what the fuck wrong with him. Well, how about this? I'm willing to bet it ain't motherfucking bipolar. Y'all gotta be kidding yourself, man. You're lazy minded. You don't want to do nothing but let them tell you what to do. Just on the sheer fact alone that this country is rotten. If I was a Christian right now, I'd burn my Bible until I had more evidence. How is common thought not, maybe we shouldn't trust this first? Because y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know that wasn't no Africans on that boat that believed in Jesus. The only Jesus within reach was the goddamn boat itself because it was named Jesus. Outside of that, I put my life on the line. Not one, and I mean literally not one African on those boats headed to America was praying to Jesus. Not one of them. So if not one of us left Africa praying to Jesus, why the fuck are you so content talking to him now? You don't even have to answer that. I'll answer it for you. Because your ass scared. You know why you scared? Because you scared of these words they created. Like heaven, hell, devil, good, bad, all that shit. So what? That God is just one O minus good. Y'all don't even care about that. Evil, put a D on it, that's devil. Y'all don't care about that either. Hell, this place where you gonna burn forever if you don't do right. Well, if sinners go to hell, then I just got one more question for you. If you're a Catholic, not going to confession regularly is a sin. So if you spend all your Catholic years on this planet, just, you know what? I'm just not going to do the confession thing. According to the religion, you're going to hell. Which means you'll occupy the same space as Charlie Manson. So I think it's an interesting dialogue when Charlie Manson's already in hell and you arrive and he's like, what you in here for? He obviously was like doing all kind of weird shit, they say. And you, my friend, well, you just didn't want to go to confession. Y'all believe this dumb shit. That's what's amazing. Just like you believe that even though every black person within arm's reach with a breath in his body, we voted for Obama. Vote. Do you know? Y'all remember Puffy would ban vote or die the whole campaign? We voted for Obama. Y'all know that, right? We got him in there. Yeah, the American dream. First black president. Do you? No, y'all probably don't know. I'm going to tell you. More African Americans got killed under the Obama administration in 8 years. First of all, than any other president in the history of this country. Okay, wait. Let me rewind this. The first black president on record, that is, because John Henry was technically the first president of this country, and he was black. But either way it goes, the first, according to them, black president that this country has is in office for 8 years, and during that 8 years, more African Americans were murdered than on any other president's watch. Now, I'm going to sum this up and show y'all how twisted your mind is. When I say to black folks, Obama ain't do nothing for black people his whole term, y'all say, he did what he could. Every time he tried to pass a policy, they tied his hands up and they wouldn't let him. But then Kanye walks into Trump's office and has a scheme about freeing Larry Hoover. And everybody is like, yeah, Trump can do it. And they're going to get this bill passed with the African Americans. When it was Obama's turn, he couldn't do much because his hands is tied. But now that it's Trump's turn, y'all got all this faith that he could do all of these wonderful things for black people that a black president couldn't do. So a president with a KKK racist background can do more for an actual black president. Y'all believe this, and y'all are going to vote for it. And then when nothing happens, this is what y'all going to do. The black folks that didn't vote on Trump going to cuss y'all ass out and say, I told you. And the black folks that did vote on Trump going to cuss the other black people out and say, see, if more of y'all had got involved, we could have made a difference. Can't you see how both of y'all make no sense and this is never going to work? It's like dancing with two left shoes. You could probably sashay for a minute and make it impressive, but ultimately you're going to fall. Which is what's going to happen with you trying to maneuver through this crud. Your vote's not going to count. Especially if you're black. You know why? Newsflash. It's a digital fucking system. Y'all got faith in a digital fucking computer system. Like we didn't watch them on national TV steal the presidency. Like, do y'all retain information at all? They stole it on national TV. They told you the wrong guy won. He had actively got his ass slaughtered. Bush had got the floor wiped up with him by Kerry. They announced that Bush won. The other stations picked it up and announced it. Then they announced that it was a mistake. And still gave the man the presidency. Huh? Because voting counts. Without any other way to say it, sometimes my people can be hilarious with their thought process. A booby trap is not designed for the person in the trap. And the person who set the booby trap rarely ever comes and releases the person they caught. Those of y'all from the hood or from the projects, you ever put out a mouse trap? Put the bait in the trap? You going on with your day and then you hear the trap snap. And then you go check. There it go. The little mouse's neck is in there. You've been trying to catch him for weeks. He been eating shit, holes in the loaf of bread, everything, wreaking havoc through the household. You finally got him in the trap. Have you ever took him, let his neck out the trap, dust him off and told him go back into hiding? No, you haven't. Because you wanted to catch him and get rid of him. Starting to see the picture here? They want you where you're at. So there is no getting out through the system. It is the fucking system that was designed to put you here, dum-dum. So how you gonna work something from a system that was designed not to be worked by you? Make some sense out yourself. That's not what you're gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna get in there with the other black difference makers. You're gonna get into a comfortable place that your less fortunate brothers and sisters weren't able to achieve, which is not your fault. And the moment that they threaten to take your comfortability for one of your ideologies, your difference making ass gonna shut the fuck up, get in your pretty car, and pretend it didn't happen. Because the only reason why you took this route in the first place, because it was the safe route. So once that safety becomes in danger, you're not going to jeopardize it. Because if you was willing to jeopardize your safety, you'd have jeopardized it through the door with revolution instead of taking the sweet route. I got no mercy for the oppressor. I got no sweet route to take. I mean the same thing the forefathers meant. They said, give me liberty or give me death. Y'all seen the Hunger Games? Before I live that existence, I'll be dead. No problem. Cause you're not finna hoard me around like cattle, have all these restrictions and bells and all that. If so, if I'm around in that time period, I'm the Black Katniss. Shooting bow arrows at you bitches running through the woods till you catch me. Or I'm the one that hits the arrow and malfunction the whole system. But what I'm not doing is playing fair. Because I don't care about the game. You only play fair when you have some type of loyalty to the game. When I was playing Monopoly, I used to steal money and cheat all the time. And y'all used to say cheaters never win. If cheaters never win, your black ass wouldn't be living the existence you live. The cheaters have officially been winning for years. So when y'all gonna get like me and start cuffing a little Monopoly money, waiting for the end of the game, baby? When everybody else go broke, I got that little stash that I've been cuffing from the game masters all night. You're not gonna wear a halo in a room full of devils. And if you do, if one haloed angel walks into a room with 6 devils, you got 2 results. I'm going to give it to you again. If one haloed angel walks into a room with 6 devils, you got 2 results. Either 7 angels walk out or 7 devils. Stay focused, stay woke, and stay watching. I love y'all.